What person am I?
Ladies and
You are the
gentlemen,
mother of fuckers.
yes, you are the mother of all fuckers.
I'm
While
a
I
motherfucker.
am simply Valen, the Eladrin rogue, here with the greatest motherfuckers ever.
Can you be daddy fucker?
I could be daddy fucker.
Oh. All right.
You described yourself as a person as an Eladrin rogue, but no, it's your character.
I agree.
Because you never said your
Hey,
character's name.
this is him.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm Seto. Thank you. You know what? I'm rusty. Today's not the day for me. Let's
Wait, we're live?
Yeah, we're going.
All right.
I think we got through less than a second before the word fucker had been said.
Oh yeah, like
I didn't even get that. There was no 3, 2, 1. Just go.
Okay, I'll go next. I am another motherfucker. My name is Sophia. I play Walden, the Warforged Barbarian Ranger.
I don't know if I introduced myself, but I'm Mike. I play Steve, the Fur Blog Druid, and I'm a fucker.
We
And
like
I'm
to fuck around
Sage.
here.
The very calm parental fornicator who is the DM of this campaign, Hills Have Bones. Last ooh, last time on Hills Have Bones, the party, through a series of nat 20s that could simply not be beaten, were able to ensure Newt's safety as he is now cocooned within a nesting arrangement made by none other than Willow Stitchvine, someone that seems to have a parental connection to Seto. Willow, being a very strong, powerful, sorcering, druidic mage, was able to separate the souls within Newt without tearing him apart nor severing them immediately, and is intricately trying to weave in new sutures to ensure that his souls stay together while that of the queen bee he consumes is removed. In this process, she has asked for time so that she may ensure she gets the correct soul out. You have been told that there is a festival situation going on nearby, and Willow Stitchvine has advised you to try and see if you find any connection to your roots, Seto, while you are here. The people are busily working away, some of them on bunting, some of them on flower crowns, and some of them seem to be quite frantic as to try and finish this morning.
Getting the celebration on. Now it's time for Senator to play Are You My Mommy?
Oh. Should we get a gas mask?
Shit. No, we got the thing for it though, right? Like we got all the stuff we need to go forward.
A tall ranger-like elf approaches you. You see him to be relatively featured similar to the others here. However, I would like you guys to make a perception check as he tries to leave the workshop.
Perception.
Yes, please.
Did I do it?
Yeah, nice. Well done. Yes.
No.
Oh shit!
Oh, it did it for me. Oh, Lord. Well, that's a nat 20 that's in the middle of many other rolls.
Oh, all right.
It's okay. It's happened. I think the first one went, so I don't know why it's lagged on your end, unfortunately.
No, it just never showed up on D&D Beyond. It's all right. My first was 23.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. No.
Oh, I see it up there. Now.
Still nothing. All right.
It's coming up for me in the game chat.
No, yeah. I'm just not getting like my actual. I can't see the dice rolls on D&D Beyond.
Oh, all right.
I paid for that dice.
Oh.
That's fair.
That's odd. Maybe
Twilight, like a
refreshy.
bitch.
Um, right. So with a 23,
What?
Steve, you would notice that this Eladrin seems to almost distinctly lack specific foliage to one like tree. On a 16, Walden, I would say that you get the vibe that he has less plant growth out of his actual body.
Okay.
Um, and Steve would notice that too, but you would notice that distinctly, there is not one distinct tree of those leaves on him. And then Seto, I don't think you notice. I think that he is so covered in leaves and you are so overwhelmed by even seeing people of your own folk that you just go, "Hi, tall guy." You're kind of angry.
Oh,
Does he have like any other signs of aging or like lack of aging?
He does not show any signs of aging past the fact he looks adult. He does not
Okay.
look like a young adult, but he does not look like a mature adult either. Kind of, if I was going to ballpark it, like someone in their mid 20s, where it's like, me?
Would they have been an
Interesting.
adult while when Seto was, I guess just to use the word kindly, transferred to the crime plane?
You wouldn't know. You would have no idea of what his actual age is.
Alright.
Because it's kind of like if something ages like a tortoise, like you can't age a tortoise unless you're a vet.
Fair. No, that's super fair.
What I would say though is he is trying to move past you guys and seems not necessarily concerned by you. Like it's not like it's hostility at you. It's kind of like, could I get through, please? Excuse me.
I'm gonna let him go.
So what's your name anyway? You look like. Does he have a specific season?
Spring.
I have to say spring.
And his name. So you ask him his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Narath Quaint.
Hi, I'm Seto. You're spring too. I know.
Nice
there's
to
not a lot
meet
of
you.
springs, and you seem like I don't know. I'm really happy when I'm springtime, and you seem I don't know. Dour? Is that a word? He looks over at. That would be the word, right? Like looking back at Steve, like to correct his English, so to speak. That's the
I
nice
think
way
it's
to
a
say
to
it.
each their own, but I'm not really the person to ask.
I guess I don't know enough, and I want to know more, and I don't know the questions to ask.
It's not that I don't feel any joy. It's that my disposition is more serious, perhaps, than your own. And this is jolly for me.
It just kind of like looks like, oh damn, like pulls a flower out of his hair and hands it to him. Like, you fucking need this. I can't.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be like, hey, pardon me if this is rude. I have a deep curiosity about things, but do you happen to know when you were born?
What?
I know it's a bit of an odd ask. I understand, but I'm deeply curious about something.
Gosh, okay. In whose time?
My guess would be your time, or like whatever time you perceive.
Oh, in my time, I am 4 rings.
Okay, and what is the equivalent of that in like standard material plane years?
I do not believe I have been. And math is not the skill I specialize in. However, I believe the rough, gosh, and like you see him genuinely like doing this, and you start to like, I don't know. Actually, give me an insight on that.
I think he just doesn't know. Where's my
Oh.
Well, as far as if he's never left this plane, he has no reason to know how the time works.
True.
I think on an 8, you know he's struggling with whatever math he's having to do, and Steve, you with a okay, fair. I'm gonna say both Steve and Seto, you would realize that the way he's counting on his fingers would suggest that you are using 2 different calendars and not just that time fluctuates. So you've just asked somebody in this place where time shifts and you use a different calendar system, what would be the square root of that? And he's going,
if it's distressing, if it's difficult, it's totally fine. You don't have to answer. I understand this is a very sudden request.
No, I should know. It's today. The festival's today. I should be able to do these things.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm stressed. Steve is visibly stressed from this stress.
Mm.
Okay.
Like, what's going on?
Well, how about I ask you a slightly different question, something that's a little easier for you. Something else that I was curious about. How do I phrase this? Have you always been like growing that? And I'll point to like the foliage on him.
Well, yes, I'm an Eladrin.
Okay.
I would find your visage as confusing as I've actually not got metal weapons even.
Right. Yeah, that's understandable. I've just got innate curiosity. Don't mind me.
Okay. Can I the festival is really quite important to me this year.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. How many time fluctuations in 4 rings? How would I? And you just hear he's still trying to work it out.
I did not realize this was going to be as much of an existential crisis for him.
Yeah, well, I suppose in a way it's like for us a time zone makes sense because there are no fluctuations in our gravity that create that larger distortion. But for him, mana distorts his time. And he's in a different realm of reality.
Right. Okay. So
it's big finger math.
Let me I wanna explain.
But Walden wouldn't know that.
No, that's fair. But I also have like a mega brain theory that's going on in my head.
Oh.
I'm wondering if, like, I'm wondering about the nature of how Eladrin are created. Like, if they are born or if they are made in some way. And if they are made, are they made from something? Like my thought was like, because this. I'm mainly just acting on instinct here, but like I can't help but feel like, especially with how Seto is like not attached to a specific thing, and also he's been disconnected from this realm for who knows how long. Like, I'm wondering if maybe Seto wasn't always this and was something else. And I'm wondering if that's true for others. And he also isn't directly attached to a thing. So I was like,
yeah.
No, he's spring, I thought you said. He's just not very growy, is what
he's not got a tree.
Yeah. but he is still in springtime, right?
But
I see the logic.
It seemed like he was like too old for that almost. Like I know he's not super aged, but like
I think roll me an insight because it's a good line of thought, and there were a few things he said like rings as a way of aging someone that might make you like have that insight on what he's been saying. On a 14, I'm gonna say you get the feeling that he was really worried about the festival, and bringing up his age seemed to make that worse.
okay.
And I think that's a good lead on that.
Okay.
If I remember
I
correctly,
needed to
this
answer.
festival has like some sort of, for lack of a better word, sacrifice thing going on.
Basically,
And it's probably his year.
Let's think of this also. It's not impossible that he was one of the people that dragged Seto's parents back after they essentially had to leave him with Steve. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
know.
that's
I mean,
one of the
does he look
reasons-
familiar to me?
Well,
I
don't know
would
if you
say
wanna-
you don't currently know what has changed since time fluctuated around Seto here and how that rippled with his parents, and you haven't met his parents yet. You know that the festival was definitely about some form of sacrifice. That was very clear before. You remember that for Steve, that Seto's parents left themselves.
Mhm.
Like they almost couldn't stay in the material plane.
Okay, I misunderstood that.
No, that's okay. That's why I thought I'd just clarify those beats a bit. Yeah, no worries.
It was like they were being chased, had to drop a baby and go, kind of thing. All right, no, that's
Yes,
yes and no. Like they had
Yes.
to drop a baby and go, but they weren't being chased except for by time. Like,
they weren't being chased by a ladrin.
I want to give one more piece of like where my instincts are telling me about this, less about Seto's specific situation, but more about like the guy's response. I have a feeling that the festival is how they get connected to the given tree or plant type, and like it's not like a natural aging thing. It is a thing from this festival specifically.
I will probably agree on that insight.
and who's to
Um,
say this isn't even? Oh shit, mindfuck. Who's to say this isn't the festival that Seto was taken from? Time is so weird here.
That it is. Pretty sure it is. Pretty sure you probably should not be going to this festival.
Right. I'm a little worried about this and like what could happen to you, especially if you decide to actively participate.
I
If you
mean-
guys would both know that Seto came here like more or less on a vengeance. Like he happened to be springtime, so I have to put that back because that's just not the vibe for spring. But you know that like he doesn't like the idea that he was left. He wants to understand more and punish the people that like did that to him and his parents. Like he's low key about it, but like I know Steve would know at the very least that he's not just here for fun and games. He just happens to be springtime. Because that, like, his understanding, it might be skewed. But that's one of the reasons he.
I don't mind you guys rolling for insight and then deciding maybe what to do in RP with what the result of that is. I will say on the money mostly. But I think it'd be good to RP it because transferring to wherever you're going to go next would be
No, I'm for it. It's good.
yeah, sweet.
Right.
We
That's fair. I
overlooked
think
a
I,
little conversation. Now we can get in the game with an understanding, right?
I would definitely want to like wait until we're in a private space to talk about this stuff.
Mm.
Like this is you know not something to be said out loud around here.
I say we ask the duck about the festival.
Yes. The more we talk to the duck, the better.
Wrong.
God damn, that wind was decisive.
Or the little guy. Really, anybody. Because we obviously haven't festiculated before.
Yeah, let's. So what? Like, we got this person over here, right? Let me actually turn it to a pointer.
We got this green-haired person. We got this leaf baby.
But yeah, let's find out.
We got frog,
more about the festival, and that'll answer
Duck.
some questions.
tree man, Sisty, and we can just talk to this tree.
That's actually probably the best fucking idea you've had.
Strong.
Honestly, that fucking tree is the fly on the wall in the business center. Like,
Yeah.
Let's just leave. Can we fucking leave, please?
yes, we can go. Alright.
All right.
I thought that tree was such a good idea, though.
No, I didn't. It's so strong.
Jesus Christ. Let's get some.
You know
more
what?
private,
I'm
please.
gonna do something incredibly hostile. Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
You
He's
see,
leaving.
Oh,
See, he's
God.
leaving.
as the mayor comes up to the door, and Godfrey, able, small, nimble, sneaks past you, and I will roll for it if you are going to try and stop them.
No.
I won't
I'm
try
not
to
gonna
stop them.
But
Okay.
I'll
like,
try to say goodbye to
Okay.
them and duck.
He gets fully down on one knee like he's gonna, like the mayor's coming to him. You
The
know what I
mayor-
mean? And he just walks right past.
The mayor does waggle their tail and gives you like an approving nod. But as he passes you, opens the door with his wing like a hand and gets out of the building, he just kind of almost whispers to your utter horror, "Wah," and leaves.
You know, set us
God
following
damn
that
it.
duck.
There we go.
It quacks. That's consent. Let me stop. That's right.
Oh my god.
Sorry. I know in my heart, like, I ask for it, but
Sometimes you can never be too sure what you ask for with me. That's fair. But let's move. Let's move. Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay, give me one little second.
Yeah. How long did they say we gotta wait for Newt? Like a day?
A day, yeah.
Alright.
Isn't this whole fucking place like on a big tree? Or did I remember wrong?
You remember correct.
Uh-huh.
We're talking to
So-
the wrong fucking tree.
I mean, like, we're gonna get as private as we can. Wait, maybe somebody has a spell that can help with this.
Oh wait, I might.
Perhaps someone does have a spell that will make us not be able to be seen.
Oh no, I didn't take it, did I?
Less about being seen, more about being heard.
Son of a bitch.
The wind is trying to blow. As you exit the workshop and take in your surroundings, you realize that Paith is not just a few tree houses, but many platforms built into the trees. These platforms are grassy, lush. Some people are farming. Some people are laying out their laundry, and others are playing within the branches. But if you look down, you notice there is a canopy floor. There is somewhere that is not the same as these treetops. And in that place, you see a large petrified wooden stump. and across it, festival bunting, a maypole, and other games seem to be being played at the base. You also notice a small waterfall. You can see it from this distance due to the glowing crystals along its edge. But for now, you are in a far quieter area, one dappled in sunlight and in the branches of these massive trees.
All right. Okay, so do we have any way of like making it so that it's harder for people to kind of eavesdrop on us, or?
You have Pass Without Trace, Steve?
I do.
That's right.
Bonus to and can't be tracked if steps. Peace. Doesn't really do anything about sound, but like will be like kind of hidden. But like I also feel like it's probably best to just be hidden in plain sight without being too creepy.
Does this
Yeah.
have a place where we can buy magic scrolls?
In where you've gone to quietly chat?
Well, if there's a magic scroll, maybe they would have the rope portal spell, which basically we throw a rope in the air, we can climb up, and are in a space that is outside of time and not time and space, but outside of reality where they can't be intervened with or hurt. It's the trap door. It's like a second.
I absolutely understand what you're saying. It's a different version of Lehman's tiny hut, essentially, that gives you
It's a
talking
baby
space.
version of that. Yes.
Yeah,
But you need
but-
a rope. It's rope trick. That's the name of the fucking spell. Rope trick. But yeah, if there's not a thing that we could find that, like, because it's just.
I think the question would be to ask your companions of whether that's what they want to do.
Just a thought.
I'm fine with just chilling here and
Yeah.
talking.
The free.
I don't think we need to do. I don't think we need to
There's
do
a lot
all
going on.
that because, like, here's the thing: we're not going to be. I don't think it's possible for us to be like completely away from eavesdropping here. I feel like that's just kind of like a moot thing. But I don't want to cause an active stir with like a bunch of people potentially hearing some weird shit.
I think the more we talk about talking, the more attention we will drag to us about talking.
Fair enough.
I tell you what, why don't you guys give me a stealth and a perception check with advantage, one of you? So Seto could do stealth, and then Steve perception. And then one of you can be on the lookout, and one of you can like kind of hint to the others to get a bit quieter and stuff like that. Like you're helping each other stay stealthy. So
Ooh.
31 and 27. Yeah. So during your conversation, very few people even seem to notice you in this kind of shady branch. Steve keeps an eye out, and Seto, even if they did potentially see you, they certainly don't hear you the way you keep rustling like twigs every time they, get too close.
All right.
Alright, so yeah, we can.
So here's the thing. I don't know how safe this place is. I can't say for certain, but I have a feeling that this festival is going to cause somebody, most likely you, Seto, to go through a process you don't want. I mean, that's likely why you were brought out of here in the first place. You're now back. There's about to be a festival. The person we just talked to, the Eladrin we just talked to, it didn't feel like a coming of age thing. It felt like a test. Like they needed to like be aware of stuff for a test, and then like something big was going to happen to them, and we don't know what's going to happen, and that's not something that I'm okay with just walking into. Do you understand what I mean?
It's unknown danger from every side in the place we know nothing about. I mean, if you want to, tiptoe through the
Right.
tulips. But no, you're right. You're right. It's very dangerous. But if we don't go, I might not make it out. You see how that works then? We may be the thing that gives the opportunity for me to be me over here, so that I can be here, and then maybe over here. You see, but the timeline's all. No, I made swirly motions with my hands there. I know you couldn't see it because it's on stream and stuff, but it's all cattywampus. So we run the risk either way, right? There's something
We
that
run a
just
risk,
don't
but
understand.
we run a risk, but it's important for us to acknowledge that risk and be prepared to escape if needed. If you truly want to go through with this and see what's going on with this festival, we won't stop you, but we should do some preparation for a quick exit if we need it.
Sorry.
I have reservations as well.
I mean,
Although I do respect Seto's desires and whatever he would like to do. I would just say, Seto, keep in mind, if this is the festival that your parents were trying to keep you away from, they probably did that for a reason. So I would suggest maybe getting some more information, or maybe sending your clone down there to see what's going on. That way you could be at the festival potentially without even being at the festival.
it's not a bad plan either. That'll be fair enough right there. Oh, sending myself down. Got little ladron children running around all willy nilly. Where did your underwear go?
Oh boy,
Go.
that's bad news for the stream.
No,
No, it's okay. They don't get
Yeah.
they don't get the naked
They don't
boobies.
get to see us. All right.
Oh, they don't? Okay,
No,
cool.
No, we never talked about it. Never really. Like, I would never put anybody like visually on stream without a very like direct conversation. You know. So no worries.
That's fine.
But yeah. I. Let's find out if there's any new mothers. That
Okay.
might be pertinent information. I was a little wee when you found me, right? And looks over to Steve.
I'm having a little trouble hearing you. I don't
He's
think
like,
it's your
I was
fault.
a little wee when you found
Oh,
me.
much better. Hi.
Yeah, I had to move closer to the mic and project at it. That makes sense.
Say it again.
I was a little wee when you found me, right? A baby.
We.
Weeing. A little wee.
We.
That's how they say it.
Aye.
I was a wee little lass.
Right?
Hey, very laddie, you got to be a wee little lass when you're Rab, otherwise you hurt your mum.
All of what she said.
Baby.
Oh, now we've got a problem with it.
I doubled down on it. I was right behind you. I just said what she said double. That's all I got.
Hey.
But yeah.
Oh.
Just, maybe find out if there's any new parents, maybe not just new mothers. I think it's a fair way to do it because it was both of them. You say a man and a woman.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
'Cause I can't hear. I'm sorry.
Oh wow! All right.
And I
You
think
are
it's
very
amazing.
quiet. It might be Zoom. You know how Zoom does that thing where it hates everyone in the world?
Yeah. Everyone else is fine. I'm trying to figure out how to
Is
just
that
turn you
better
up.
now?
Oh,
Oh,
that is
God.
much
Yes.
better. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, my thing's wonky. If it even gets tapped, the volume goes down. Like,
Okay.
It's not broken, but it ain't perfect.
All right. I can hear you now.
All right.
Yes.
You were a wee little lass.
Right. I was.
Laddie.
Laddie.
Yeah, laddie. I had.
Well, I was confused when I first saw you.
but yeah. So let's swing and find if we can. How does one? So who's had a baby recently? Who the fuck's gonna answer that? Really? Fuck. This is a dilly of a pickle.
Might I suggest you just look to see who the proud or scared parents are?
I'm going to say, Walden, in this conversation, I would like you to roll an insight, please.
Okay. Oh, my insight's 1. Oh.
We have the same.
Yes! 19.
Can seriously just crit? Oh no, but damn.
No, close though.
Close enough. That was solid.
It occurs to you as you guys are having this conversation, and now you've kind of almost got space to think about it, that you were right about that Eladrin, like that younger gentleman who seemed anxious but not afraid of what would happen to him, afraid of the test itself. Right. And that it did have this undertone of a test and a trial and not of a ceremony.
Right.
But you also kind of got the feeling like, I think on such a high roll, that it was more like someone anxious before a driving test than someone anxious before a wedding, if that makes sense.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
I would also say that the information that might help you is he said he was 4 rings old. But Eladrin don't have rings.
Yeah, but the tree does. So how
okay.
And you don't know if that's their calendar.
That they live on. Oh god, no, I'm not opening this at all. Get another one. This is melted.
No, God, no.
No, the garbage.
Ale?
Garbage, buddy. That's garbage. Throw that away.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Huh.
All right, give me 2 shakes. I just realized there's a bunch of those that are melting.
Oh boy.
In the meantime, I think we all learn Irish, a little bit of Gaelic. So I don't know any. Actually, I do. My last name's Gaelic. Never mind.
Georgia has been learning Gaelic for the past 3 years.
Ooh.
Because I don't know, she does that.
Yeah, honestly.
She does everything.
Can I have some hobbies? That's cute though. That's cool. That is cool. I'm tempted. I am tempted.
It's a lot. Yeah. Like you look at a word and you're like, nah.
Oh, it's completely different sounds.
Nah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah.
But literally,
my brain would stop. I'd
yeah.
just be like, I can't read anymore.
It probably would be as complicated as learning like Japanese, because at least I've heard Japanese so much that I've got an understanding of the vowel sounds. I'm fucked with Gaelic. I had a French teacher once tell me that if you're dyslexic, you might not be dyslexic in French. She was wrong. Just putting it out there.
I think she was just making up shit.
Mm.
It does sound like
that. That sounds like something mean you say about the French.
No, it was my French teacher who was French. Mm.
Well, I mean, that doesn't preclude that.
That's such a French fucking thing to say then. Like,
yeah.
You are dyslexic, but you may not be dyslexic in French.
En français.
En français. No, to be fair, it is a Venn diagram of people saying bad things about France and people who are French. Actually, normally Paris. People saying bad things about Paris and people who are French. It's a circle.
Yeah,
that's true.
No, I did not realize how many French people did not like Paris.
It's the same in us as London, to be honest.
But now at least we know French have the coolest thieves.
They have for a while, man. I don't want to be
Yeah, I know, but they just did a fucking heist.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That's
Man.
Reporting on that. One place is like the heist of the century. The other.
Let's not go down too far.
Yes, sorry. Go.
Yes. Okay. So anyway, rings. He's probably 4 tree rings old.
Of this giant tree that we have. So we have to
Yeah.
cut the tree down to find out how old he is.
Don't do that. 4 growth cycles.
4 growth cycle. Well, that would be your knowledge. So on a tree this size, how long would the druid think a growth cycle would be? You arch druid ass sumbitch.
Nature?
I don't think it matters.
It
Could be nature.
Whatever
it does
the
matter. If we
cycle
know
of their
what
seasons
one
is.
growth cycle is, we know what 4 is. It gives us a base of understanding
I
for
thought.
age,
I mean, it,
right? Or no?
you're right. It's just like, isn't it always a year?
What?
Not with
It's
a tree
it's
like
one
this size?
cycle of all seasons. So if the year is quicker, then it still would be a ring. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Right.
but you're thinking a linear year.
So we need to figure out how long their seasonal cycles are, and then multiply that by 4 to figure out how old that
Again,
dude
we're
is.
assuming linear seasons. But this is all
Oh
wibbly
my
tiny
goodness.
whiny fucking bullshit.
You
I
also
think we
don't
may
know
be
what tree
thinking
it
too much.
refers to.
We're assuming the great tree. Like
I say we just go to the library.
That's probably a good idea. Yeah.
fuck, that's a simple
Go to the,
answer.
we'll get all the answers we need out of a book.
Damn it. Yeah, that sounds actually correct.
Let's do some reading, Rambo.
Okay.
Take a look in a book.
Reading Rainbow.
In that case, can you guys roll me investigation?
Investigation.
Oh.
That's definitely something. I'll put a
Come
point.
on.
Son of a bitch. Roll good.
You
for
gotta be
daddy.
kidding me.
That's not what I said.
You guys
Oof.
get a little bit lost in the
Little
trees trying to find what you understand to be a library building, and do not find a library building
Yeah.
because you do not know how they would store books, for books are paper, and they
Oh,
clearly
I would
view
ask them, but
trees as very
where's the
sacred.
repository of knowledge?
I think
Say library.
with everyone rolling below a 15
That's true, I didn't say that.
and the nat one, I'm gonna say people are
Nat
heading to the festival, and it's not so much that they wouldn't know where information is, it's that you're like, is there a library? And they're like, festival, why do you want wait, and they're just heading like, come on. I would say that you do manage to scope out a rough understanding of the structure of what counts as the village and what just counts as like the Feywild itself. Oops, sorry.
All right.
What is this? That is why.
God, that was so cool. Honestly, that's like the dream for me. I love that.
I
So-
think the place that makes you consider going first, if you're thinking to avoid close to the festival for now, would be back to the workshop, because that is the only place you've seen people do educational things.
Workshop.
Willow Stitch Vines workshop.
Oh, that was a workshop.
That was the workshop.
Oh.
Then that works, yeah.
So why did we leave?
To be in private.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, we could just go back there and talk. I don't think that Willow Stitchvine would keep anything from us, and anybody who would need to do a thing at the festival would already be at the festival.
Maybe.
That's fair.
And as you come in, indeed, you do see a few of these little guys and little gals shuffle past politely as they head off.
All right, well, yep, yep, yep. Sit, stare at this tree.
Oh yeah.
Roll me a nature.
Men who
Oh,
stares
you
at
in nature.
trees, right?
Yes, please.
Nature. Not that great, but I did it.
Goodness.
Trees normally have really big roots.
Mhm.
Even if they're mostly like along or whatever, they're still big. That tree can't be tapping its roots into that stump.
No. It's going below
And
that.
you see it in what you could only describe as a flask of water. Like large, but too small for the tree roots.
Oh, is it the same type of thing that Steve has? Because Steve has a thing, or I don't know if he still has it, but like the
Oh.
thing that like will keep a plant growing.
Does it look familiar?
It's certainly a lot bigger.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do a compare and contrast.
I think you would need to roll me Arcana because it's definitely magical.
Nice.
It
That
is
is
very,
smart.
very similar to your flask, but this only is able to keep things sustained. It is not able to do as much as your flask.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
But it is the same, probably like conjuration
Mm-hmm.
on the flask itself. It's just
cool.
nowhere near as advanced. Actually, on a 21, I think as you get yours out to kind of compare, it captures Willow Stitchvine's eye, and you see a look of recognition. Because you're looking for like recognizing this arcana, and you see another mage recognize your arcana.
Okay.
I think on that.
All right.
And they come over.
Cool.
I wasn't aware you'd traveled quite so far.
We've had a journey. We've seen some shit.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the last time I saw that flask was at least 100 years ago.
You've seen this specific flask before?
Yes.
100 years ago?
Yes.
Huh.
Where'd you see it?
When I saw it last, it was here.
Here. Is it yours?
No, a funny story, I guess. It was my apprentice and my daughter's.
Huh.
Your apprentice and your daughter?
John. So who
Is that the
gave?
same
What's her
person?
name?
Can I recall who gave me that flask?
It was Mayor Winston back in the seashore village, and he said it had been used by a band of adventurers who had retired to become mayors of the towns to try and oversee the world in a way that benefited the people. And that system had fallen since you had started your adventure a while ago.
Okay. Well, I convey to her how I received said flask.
Oh. I suppose that means they've passed on.
Who has? And
Perhaps.
is the daughter and apprentice one person, or is that two person? Was your daughter your apprentice, or was there an apprentice
One
and a daughter?
one person.
Okay, your daughter
Oh.
that was an apprentice. See,
My condolences.
and yes, I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
I'd known for some time. But the owner of the flask that was it was around 100 years ago. It's difficult. Can you
I
give
feel
me a
that.
second?
Yeah.
Thank you. And you see a blue tinge fall across her skin. It doesn't affect her foliage, but it's almost as if the embodiment of the wintering grief takes up from her fingertips, from her ears, and travels until it almost starts to reach her heart.
Mm.
And she shudders, and a burst of springtime blossoms come into her mane.
Ooh.
And she claps her hands and shakes her face and goes, "I'm so sorry, I can't afford to lose concentration right now. At least your friend not make it." And almost as if unable to concentrate and think of that topic too much further, she walks over back to Newt. You get the feeling, I don't feel you need an insight for this, you get the feeling that both the owner of the flask who was gifted that flask has passed from seeing it here again, and her daughter clearly has passed from the level of grief she feels having to address those people and that flask.
Mm. Mm.
Now I want to ask. And he kind of like leans over to Steve. That's up close. Just so there's no hollow down. He's like, how did makes you want to ask about the father?
I mean, you could.
Even I can see that.
Right.
You would see that now she's kind of regained composure and controlled her season. She seems content and less concerned and less like she's trying not to think about it. But you would also see Marto at the back fixing his lamp, and the girl you have not spoken to at the work desk. She is fashioning some shoes.
Fashioning some shoes.
Yes.
All right. I don't know, man. I guess I'll go back to the lantern boy.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk to the shoes.
Nah, I don't need to talk shoes. So I already know this guy. I'm just gonna ask him about the festival. So
Go for it.
what's up with the festival, Marto? Everybody seems to really want this to go to this festival.
I forgot. I don't remember his voice. No, it was weird.
It's okay, I don't either.
Okay, cool. New voice. He's cleared his throat. Yeah, well, the thing is, the festival, it's one of those things that I'm mixed myself. I didn't get a good result, but I like being of the swamp these days. But Skrelp freaks me out a bit.
Is this what, like helps with the alignment or something?
Oh, well, in a way, you get to find out who your tree is. And in another way, you might, not, I don't get as much time around the village as I'd like. Now I have to be around the swamp so much, but I get to guide people, I get to help people, I get to look at things, shiny things, like a lantern.
So, what exactly does this festival entail?
Or some of it's pretty standard. Fun, games, activities, sacrificing part of your soul to the tree that becomes the benefactor of your immortality, food, drink, music.
Okay.
You like see Seto like
Yeah,
lean
sounds
back
like a
and look
standard
over.
festival to me.
Like he went
Yeah,
to talk
we-
to the girl.
So you essentially like you get like attached to this tree, essentially, is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, Eladrin ain't like other elves. Other elves don't have to deal with the time of the Feywild, or the monsters, or the mana leaks. You know, so in some ways, I can see the benefits, but the plus side, I am not just functionally immortal. I will live into my tree for the rest of eternity. I might not be corporeal, but I will be of the swamp.
Okay.
So,
And if something happens to the tree, then you would die.
Well, trees never truly die. They live in the fungal network once they ain't in the surface realms.
The fungal network?
Yeah.
fungal network.
The mycelium.
Huh.
Lots goes on in the mycelium network. It
Yeah.
touches all things.
It really does. If our tree specific was to pass, it's not our tree specific that we are tied to. It's more like a concept. I might be tied to the swamp and the vines there, and the vines are almost like a deity, if you will, that I live in and they live in me. But if one vine dies, the whole plant ain't dead. And if one tree dies, the whole forest ain't dead.
Okay. So basically, basically all of nature would have to die for this connection to be broken, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
For me, all of the swamps.
Okay.
Let me muse for a bit. You said that this was due to, or you're talking about the mana leaks. Are you giving part of your soul essentially to replace the mana that is being leaked out from the Feywild? To keep it alive?
No, it's slightly separate. The mana leaks just make it harder to stay corporeal here for very long. Almost like the flesh is weak, but the swamp is willing.
Okay.
Do you know what causes these mana leaks?
As I understand it, well, there's some big old bones out in the few of the plains. We've got some bones. We got special bones. And as they've decomposed past the point of containing the mana, because they were from some big old deity-like things, they kind of became a bit fluctuating. You know, like if a tree cracks its trunk, you know, that's a big old crack. It's quick. The tree can't repair itself. But if it's only a branch, it's not so bad. Well, it's mighty old bones, and those are mighty old cracks.
Hmm.
We happen to be in the business of bones.
Like bones?
Just in the business.
So I give him a little side eye. I just kind of point at my staff.
Oh, yeah. And he just looks and goes, ah. Bones would make a mighty fine tree, you know. Lots of things have bones. Bones don't talk as much, though. Yeah, we got some. They're down in the pools.
In the pools?
In the pools.
I'm gonna do something that's a bit of a swing. I'm not gonna do anything violent. I'm not gonna attack
I was like,
anybody.
you're gonna swing on the dude?
No. It's a bit of a like logical swing. I'm gonna. This may end up revealing nothing, but I'm so curious about this, and I feel like I'm onto something. I want to use my hunter's sense on this dude. So my hunter's sense, as an action, choose a creature within 60 feet that I can see. I learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are if the creature is not hidden from divination magic. And that last bit is the thing I'm thinking about the most.
Okay, can you put that in the thingy, the TT chat bit?
Yeah, I think
Is that possible? Just so I can read how specific,
Right?
in case there's anything else.
Because I just cannot get the feeling out of my head that stuff isn't what it seems.
No, I hear you.
Very wild, so that's a good thing to have in your head at all times.
Yeah. I'm gonna say you learn that it has, or he has, it would be no immunities, resistance to cold, and vulnerable to slashing.
Okay.
And see, because it says magically discern how best to hurt it, could you tell me how that magic appears?
I mean that's the vibe. I think like my like a lens kind of pops down over my eyes, like this like blue lens that has like magical energy to it as I just kind of look at him up and down through it.
Because it's on your wisdom modifier and it is magical, whichever wisdom stat you feel is appropriate, I will give you advantage to roll it to understand how best to hurt it as more than just this flavor text.
Okay. I'll use my perception because that's the highest bonus, and that makes sense for this too.
Yeah.
24.
Okay, 24. Right. In that case, you are using a magical scan that means you're not looking for things that you literally see. You're looking for the threads of mana or the weaknesses in its body that could be hit. Like, you're looking for those weak points in its form. And because, like, you wouldn't be able to see how something's weak to fire. Like, it wouldn't show. You would have to show this magical aura, right? So I think what you notice is there is this thread of, like, gloopy, shining, like, yellow-white mana, almost like a spider thread that's viscous, that trails directly from the back of his, like, what you assume to be head, down. Like, through the tree, through the floor, down. And this has, I wouldn't necessarily say no, like, it's not a divination thing in terms of, like, it's not something that has no vulnerabilities because it's hiding itself. It's something that has no vulnerabilities because it does not have them.
Right. If it was hidden from divination magic, it would show nothing on anything.
Mhm.
But I did see that it's resistant to cold, and resistant to cold. Was it weak to fire?
Slashing.
Slashing. Weak to slashing, resistant to cold. Okay, so I can see into it, and then I see. Okay, and that's the only like mana thread. Are there any other like little threads going throughout it?
There aren't. But I think what you would actually notice about that thread is, you know what? Roll me insight.
Please, motherfucker.
God.
I think
Shit.
you don't even know how to describe what you're seeing because you have never witnessed mana look like this.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine that like there's like some connection, like everybody has some connection to like the earth, but not like this.
No, this is unlike anything you've even read about.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, so like okay, Walden sees this, and there's like a moment where like Walden like just kind of like looks and then looks and like looks down through the floor and like sees that it doesn't stop. And there's like a moment of like looks straight at him and then down, and then he just kind of like freezes for a second, and then he like kind of like straightens himself back up and kind of goes and then he turns off his hunter sense. He goes like, all right. But he's like he's trying to keep himself composed, but you know, Seto and Steve, you guys know that he just saw something, like something's off about him. You would be able to tell immediately, like he saw something weird.
And you would see that Walden has just done like hand movements as well. Like it's not, you know.
I assume the other guys see this.
I'm mostly quiet because I'm down here with her.
No, not you.
I would say that
I forgot.
Willow is concentrating on you, to be honest.
Not Willow, the actual guy.
The guy I was looking at. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Something starts with an M.
The whole time.
All right. I look at Walden and go, mycelial.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You looking for something in particular, or did you find it?
Nothing in specific. I'm just kind of just following my instincts. You know how it is. And I flash him like a clearly fake smile.
Clearly fake.
I don't think. You know what? I'm gonna roll for it because I think it's really funny. He's got a -1 to insight. On a 6, you think he might have smiled back. His face is just a void, but the eyes might have moved, and he certainly thinks you smiled.
All right. I am going to immediately walk away and go, I'm going to go down over to Seto.
I think your friend is busy looking for something.
He's kind of new to this time, so he's always trying to figure out what is and why is. So it's in his nature.
I used to be the same, but now I know. Time is relevant.
Time is relevant, you said?
Yeah. Well, it's only relevant when you think about it.
That is true. That is true. It's a big world with a lot of things you think are important until they're not.
Like my lantern. just fixed it. I've been fixing it the whole time.
You do love that lantern.
Oh, of course. I've been brewing some seed oil in it.
Seed oil. Ooh.
I'm gonna float out little tea lights on the lake tonight.
Oh, that's adorable.
I'm excited.
That's great. That sounds like fun.
Oh, well, that part will be. I sure do worry, though.
About?
Narath. He's been taking the failure pretty hard.
What does it mean to fail?
To live without the guarantee of a tree.
So just a normal, quote unquote, mortal life?
Well, yes, but we are not in a plane of mortality.
Does that mean that they'll have to leave this realm?
It means that his parents will have to bury him.
That's true. Eventually.
But on the other hand, he can leave this realm and come back. He does have the freedom of travel from away from his tree.
Okay. Can people that haven't taken the test yet leave the realm?
Yes, of course.
All right. All right. Very interesting festival you have going on here.
I hope so.
Well, it is.
They said they got maypoles this year because it's spring.
I saw it. They were really cool.
I'm
How
gonna go
How often do they have the festival?
once a ring or so.
How long's a ring?
Compared to what?
I don't know. I guess.
Is it relevant?
Yes.
Sorry, I had to.
Well, I'm like 400. So how many rings is that?
4? I don't know. I ain't never left the swamp much.
No.
I don't do the counting. I ain't got many fingers.
You got that one lantern though. That's a good one.
I love that number 1 lantern.
A number 1 lantern.
It's my favorite. Please move on from this NPC.
I'm really just making small talk because he's still talking to me. All right. Well, you enjoy that.
Up in conversations. Like they're both trying to end it so politely, but the other keeps saying something polite to end it.
I do feel like I should get a webcam at some point because I feel like that little small talk conversation should have the context of me with my head in my hand having like an existential crisis about what the fuck I just saw.
Hey, I got a lot of information from that.
That was the best bit. Like so much information.
It was so useful and ridiculous. Which is the best kind of ridiculous.
It sums me as a person up, to be honest.
Well,
Useful
I'll let
but
you get back
ridiculous.
to your
Group up as a like ridiculous, but like with a purpose. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Oh, right. Oh, there's another
I'll
one.
let you're back to your seed oil.
Thank
Enjoy.
you. I got a fine little cups.
Well, fine. If I see any, I'll get them for you.
Thank you. And he dies. I'm joking. I'm
Lives
joking.
forever with the mushrooms.
No, I love him.
Literally
Um,
can't
Okay.
Oh no, it's Eliza.
okay.
There we go. So I relay all that information that I just figured out to them.
I'm gonna give them a little dialogue before Steve gets there because that was a while of chat and Seto had already started the talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna give them the benefit
like
of
her.
little chat. Yeah.
I'll look over the newts and whatnot. And then I'll go over.
And yeah, this kind of smaller Eladrin, because you've noticed some of the sizes of the Eladrin do vary greatly, looks up at you as they desperately try to get these like leafy shoes to strap onto their feet. Hi.
Hi. Oh. He's like, oh, hello. I noticed you're making some shoes.
Yeah, it's not great if I'm bare tootsies on the river.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that one.
Sorry. It's not great if I'm barefoot on the river.
Barefoot. I got everything but barefoot. If it helps.
It's okay, I said tootsies and I realised that might be an English thing.
I
I know
understand
tootsies.
Tootsies.
We know tootsies. Tootsies are toes. Like,
Oh, good.
yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Tootsies and toesies.
Wait, a Tootsie Roll's meant to be toes?
Um,
Oh. No, we're not going to speak
let's
of
just
it.
drop that.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't mind.
Not
me,
ex-
like,
Sorry.
I'm trying.
Oh, that's probably some sort of racist bullshit.
I'm putting my shoes on.
But,
They are quite literally like a Venus flytrap in their kind of, I suppose, visage of their Eladrinness. They have this large but fleshy flytrap that seems to slowly breathe, almost like upside down elephant ears as they kind of
I
talk.
got you. That's fucking dope.
Do they have any signs of being like attached to a specific tree yet? Does it seem like they've gone through the process?
I'm gonna say yeah, because they've got such obvious signs of being potentially like Venus flytrap related. And I think you might piece together that is part of that. Like oh god, I forgot his name. You know, Skrelt is so different to some other people, and then like Marto is so viney, and Willow has this large like falling cascade of leaves. Like they all have these almost fairly obvious in some ways like aspects of their tree. But roll me nature, anyone that wants to.
I don't think I'm over there yet, so I'm not going to roll yet.
No, you better roll that nature, Steve.
I don't even know what's going on.
My
He
nature's a
has said anyone,
1.
And you're our anyone when it comes to nature. I'll roll my +0.
I guess I'll roll my +1.
Yeah, I got all
Roll
6,
it. You never know.
right? I got all 6.
I got a 7. I got
Woo!
really.
Whoops.
It's not a tree.
They're not trees. They're not all trees.
Same wavelength. Same brain cell. So,
Yeah, literally both of you. That's not a tree.
right, the best beat cops you could hope for if you're a criminal.
Above table, real quick.
Yes.
The thing that's been rattling around in my mind for the last few minutes is I'm not sure if the people who go through the test and succeed are the same people that come out. I'm not sure whether that dude I did the hunter sense on, I don't remember his name, sorry.
Mate.
Arto. I don't know if Arto is still himself or is a shell with something else puppeting him.
I'll tell you in general, if you're giving up part of your soul to anything, you're never going to come out the same person.
Yeah, I don't think it's part though. I think it's full. I think it's the full thing. I feel like if it was part, I would have seen other threads.
Or maybe the whole fucking thing is one giant lich.
I mean, maybe.
Roll insight.
They got those bones in the
Oh,
bottom.
roll insight. I was
Mhm.
told to roll insight.
14.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Come on, give it to me. I need this to be a really good one. Oh, okay. I don't have nothing for it. Hey, dirty 20.
Hey-oh!
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck yes. Dirty 20.
I don't know how Seto would work it out. So I will give a big hint on a 20.
well,
Because-
we can have it be like we convene outside a little later and then kind of share all the information we got.
Well, what I'm thinking is there was things that were mentioned. One of them was close enough, I feel.
Okay.
And I don't want to like block above board just because it was above board, but I think it will make sense. Seto,
And Seto's read the most books about liches out of everybody.
yes.
Too, so he's well
But I think maybe that's why you think about it. And I don't know if Walden said about the danger sense to Seto. But it's really weird that Willow Stitchvine is able to even understand the Lich thing in Newt. Because it's like Shadowfell, right?
Yeah, we never even questioned that.
Like, how would that person be able to separate souls like that easily? That's insane. They're not a god.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
And without a
Mm.
phylactery, you generally can't manipulate souls. That's one of like the things. That's why the liches need them. Because that's what
It's almost
outlaws
like
their soul in the first place.
We just came from a
This
place
tree
that was.
is the phylactery of that fucking something. No, am I getting too far off?
That might be a little too. I'm not
I
sure.
think it's also worth saying one of the things Willow Stitchvine said to you was, I don't know whether taking out both of these liches will change the friend you had before, because I don't know who they were before they got put in.
Right. Okay. So, this confirms a game plan that I have been brewing a little bit, which is I want to talk to the guy we spoke to a little bit again. I want to get to know him more so that we can do a before and after. Because this will confirm it. Because if he does change massive, because we didn't know Arto, we don't know these people before they had the thing, but we do have one person for sure who's going through the process, who we can get a read on now, and we can get a read on later.
Yeah, I too thought that. Obviously, that's so good. Holy shit, that's.
I had been thinking about that for like the past 10 minutes, and I was just like, not really sure if that was the right direction, but we gotta talk to this fucking guy.
Dancing right now, like
So happy. Guys have followed leads that I didn't know if I'd have to push you into.
Nice, that was so good.
Oh man, I'm having like a fucking like interstellar like epiphany. Oh shit moment.
Jimmy Neutron brain blast over there.
Big brain energy.
Thanks, I love it. Yes, way to go, Sozo.
Thank you. And I want to throw out the very, very loose, like vague idea I have of what the going down deep into the depths thing could be. This might be completely wrong. I don't have enough evidence to base this up at all. But maybe the world is a lich. Maybe the whole world is one. maybe the planet, maybe.
We'll talk about that when you tell us what you saw.
It may be a planet, and maybe Grusev trying to pull some shit.
Right?
Those are the two main thoughts that I have.
I have thoughts as well.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Let's.
Yeah.
I'll kind of like wave Steve over, and like I'll like whisper to Sarah, like, "Hey, we need to head out."
Okay, let me find out why she doesn't want bare feet by the river real quick.
Yeah. Go for it.
Wait, what kind of shoes do you need for the river for?
Well, just ones that stop me from like rooting in it.
You don't want to root it by the river?
No, because down by the river it gets, a little bit too fresh.
Alright.
Got
Well,
it.
where's the best place to go?
The bogs.
The bar.
Sorry, I mean, yeah. Well, I'm one with the bog, and
What?
I like the water when it's a bit skankier.
Oh, alright, fair enough. Well, good luck with your shoes.
Thank you.
Dragged away. They look like they're gonna be great shoes.
I hope so. If I know Marto, he will put some tea lights in the bloody river again.
100%. He intends to do that,
Yeah,
Aaron.
he's gonna do that.
Yeah, they really can't be doing my tootsies getting toasted.
No, don't do that. Don't get set on fire.
No.
I've been told many times that that's not something I should do. So, alright. Well, shoes.
Take care, little leaf. Good luck.
Little. Why does everybody keep calling me? Even you.
Because you haven't been with a tree yet. You didn't do a thing yet.
I don't want to fuck a tree.
They see your aura, and they know that you haven't gone through the thing yet.
Closes his vest a little bit. Alright then.
Okay, so
Suppose.
we're gonna go outside, and I'm gonna share.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna share what I saw, but also really quick. Also, the thing about water. There's a thing about water. I can't fully remember. It has something to do with magic.
Bones are. That's where Grues's bones are.
A lot of things.
Special bones.
A lot of things going
No,
on.
but like there was like large bodies of water have a thing. They have an effect on the world. I can't remember. Is it like it causes like
It's where the
like,
mana pools.
Okay, where mana pools, and she doesn't want to be. She doesn't want to connect to that.
So, well, let's go outside because we're about to have a
Yeah,
big
I was
conversation.
dragged out. Like we.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
While you
Yeah.
were with the like shepherd's crook getting yanked
All right.
outside by the.
All right. All right. So outside. All right. Tell me the thing you saw.
Okay, so I looked at the magical essence of Arto, and I didn't see what I expected. Crap. I can only do it once per long rest, but like, so I can't compare it to any of you guys. But he didn't have like a series of threads of mana weaving throughout his body. He had one singular piece of mana that just went like into his body from outside, from deep underground. I couldn't see where it originated.
Okay.
And I've never seen that before.
I have a theory.
Oh, that's a tether. That right there. That'll keep you from going too far from whatever that is needs you to be.
I assume your wisdom modifier is 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Or a leash to keep you. Too
I
far
think
from running
that
people.
is going to the water that is keeping this tree alive.
I think it's going to the bones.
Could be.
Well, maybe that's one and the same.
It could be the bones in the water. I don't know where the bones are.
The bones are in the water. Like so, yes, is the answer.
But even when that lady just said that she didn't want to root in the water, it's because the water contains all this magic. The magic that the liches were trying to get underground in the place that we were at.
1 second.
I forgot his name.
Anka. Brad.
Anka.
Brad.
Anka. I gotta wait because he left. It's quiet.
It's too quiet.
So many fucking pieces are coming together. Like so many bits are like
Yeah.
Sorry.
clicking together, and I'm like, oh shit.
All right,
Good?
yeah. It was just
Ah.
quiet because they're actually being dope. They're just chilling on the couch.
All right.
Oh, that's
cool.
good.
Um,
Sorry, I found a spot behind my ear and it's bugging me out. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I would suggest maybe looking to see where these bones are
Yeah.
and doing the investigation here. But I don't know. I think we, again, still need more information because I don't think we could do that and do the festival unless, who knows, the bones could be at the festival. The bones could be the root of the festival. I don't know. Can you imagine the power of bones in the Feywild?
It would be a lot. My primary worry right now is that it didn't seem like the way the mana threads were in Arto, it didn't seem like it was actually him, right? Because would it be fair to say that I have seen these enough before to have like a general sense of how it works?
No, fuck. Wrong thing, you piece of shit.
What?
Huh?
I might have fucked up the AI. But sorry.
That's
continue.
It's okay. I can still ask.
No, I'm trying.
Any one of us
answer
can
the
still
question.
ask.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I would say is, so have you seen things like this before? I would say you haven't seen the example before, like as in a thread that leads completely away from someone like that. I will give the description again because I think Walden would. That it was a bright yellow, like white thread, almost like a spider's web, but viscous and oozy. That led from the back of his head down directly through the floor to assumably the ground. I would say you haven't seen other people's mana look like that, but if somebody had no mana, like they weren't a magical caster and they didn't have, like, you saw the resistance to cold as that sort of thing, but as his own mana, you didn't see his own mana there. You just saw kind of what you'd expect from any other person.
Okay.
The book of Frustrations and Rivers. I knew there was something that we had that kept mentioning that. One of the books that we read was called Of Frustrations and Rivers, and it was I want to say the coin chair, Quire Blanche was the author.
So back in Hanker, you uncovered that the council members were divided on whether to become liches or not themselves. One of them, Quire Blair, wrote a book on their research into creating liches from things other than warlock patrons and other than wizardly scholarship, because traditionally liches are arcane wizardry art. They looked into clericdom and warlockdom and almost kind of like bastardizing an already insanely cruel concept even further. I think that bringing that up, you would probably recognize that the black ichor and this white bright light are different in color.
Okay.
and texture, but not necessarily vibe.
Okay.
I'm just worried that those who have this connection, they may not fully act of their own accord. And if we
What are you doing?
if we become afoul of whatever has that influence on them, we could be facing a lot of enemies.
There have been a handful of times where people thought they weren't always alone when they thought they were alone. So it may be a shared existence or shared mindset. That would make sense with the mycelial network, with one being all and all being one.
Right. I want to talk to the man that we spoke to who's going through the festival today. I want to talk to him again before he goes to the festival. I want to get a read on him, see if there's anything specific we can learn about him so that we can check after the festival and see what if he has changed at all, if he's being affected in that kind of way, if he is still himself.
As a fair plan. From where we are right now, we can see the festival, correct?
Yes, you would be able to peer down and see roughly where that is, yes.
Can we hear any of the festival or just see it?
I would say from the distance you're at currently, you wouldn't necessarily hear the festival itself as much as generic happiness towards it, if that makes sense. Like,
Okay.
so muted from this distance.
Okay.
We gotta
All right. I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on the festival in general, and I will also just reiterate that I am also constantly keeping an eye out for anybody who looks like Sato's parents.
All right. We're heading to the festival then.
In that case, give me 1 second. As we wrap up our session today, the characters you play head down to the festival, on edge, anxious, with an understanding of your ideal situation, to scout out Nareth, the young Eladrin of Four Rings, who seems to have tried before, failed, and is trying again. You do not know what the festival entails exactly, other than merriment, and for sure a ritual. And you are not entirely sure what that ritual entails. And as you make your way down the steps, you look out for Nareth. And you see this.
Oh.
Ha,
And indeed,
we did make it to the second
it is
map.
merry. Girl, that was the first map.
No. Probably true. We did spend a lot of
Next time on A Hills Have
Giant over
Bones.
here.
The next time we make some actual progress.
This is the most adorable goop.
I know.
I love the goop. I love the tall tree guy.
Man, that's going in a bag.
This is where you.
Oh, there's a duck on the tree.
There's a duck on the tree.
It's got the mossy goop. Oh my god, that's your new.
There's
friend,
a red mushroom lady. I love
Yep.
her.
They're doing Pokemon battles.
They're doing
Yep.
Pokemon. Oh, my duck is up there with the giant tree man.
Wait, what is going on in
So
this?
yeah,
Look at this. Look underneath this waterfall. What is one of those things?
Oh,
so this map I have provided a physical handout. as this map does contain a puzzle.
Oh,
Besides,
Okay, I like this guy with the bird, the void bird.
I loved him.
I don't know what it is, but this is trying to hide, so notice it.
Oh, and this guy. Oh, there's a lot of little detail, and I love it.
No!
You're getting kicked off now.
Ah.
You're looking too hard. I need you to know. That's the next time. And here's that bones.
I appreciate all the little things that you do all the time, Mr. JJ.
Yes.
Anytime.
Such
No, I love
a
it.
experience.
No, you don't understand the joy I've been feeling all session that you guys have found the track of the rail that I have been roading you on. Is beautiful. I'm so happy.
You've only been laying the tracks for years.
We is a lot.
And we were just
for
like, hey,
them. That has nothing
what's
to
this
do-
iron?
I'm just so glad because it's like, oh, there's lore, and it's like, yeah.
And it's like, I swear, it's so on key. Like, Walden finds the rail and has to drag Seto over to like, here's the fucking rail. And I'm like, oh, sweet, what's that?
no.
Like,
honestly,
so-
Like, yeah.
in future campaigns where I'm a player, I have to do an investigator rogue. That's the only way I can justify me pulling this shit. Because I can't do that on a character who is like +1 intelligence, +1 wisdom. I have to back my shit up with rolls.
Yeah, you don't have the best computer in there, I guess.
No, but I love it because like you find interesting ways to use barbarian skills, like who the funk, you
That's
know?
what I
Ranger
like
skill,
that.
but yeah, still.
Any of the skills, it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. We are still streaming. I gotta do something about that real quick. Remember, life happens in every direction, so let's be kind of compassionate to one another.
20 to 1.
Helium, bros.
Roll those ones and 20.